This is Michael Gerace with Michelangelo's Plumbing. It is December 1st, 2018. We're performing a video sewer inspection at 963 Bearclaw Court, Thousand Oaks, California, 91320. And we are starting our recording kind of midway or closer to the city sewer. Had a very difficult time trying to get the camera out. We're running through a 2-inch ABS plastic clean out for the kitchen sink. Unfortunately, we could not locate a mainline clean out on the property, so we're having to run through this 2-inch ABS plastic clean out. And now we're running toward the city sewer. We're going to zero out once we get to the city sewer, and then we'll start pulling back. Okay, we're running right into the city sewer right here. So now we're going to shut our water down, and we're going to pause for a moment, and then we'll go ahead and we'll record on the way back. Okay, we got somebody running water in the house. We have a home inspector in there, and we also have some other folks in there that may be using the bathroom. So we're going to pause for just a moment. We're going to pull back just a little bit because we're into the city sewer a little ways. So we're going to pull back before we get into the customer's line, which is about right here. This line just rolls right into the city sewer. So now we're going to zero out our camera. Okay, we've got to zero it out. Now we're going to begin pulling back slowly. We could see all the clay joints look good. We've got our mini camera, which is not self-leveling, so the water's kind of at the top of the screen right now, and it'll flip around at times, and it'll go to the bottom of the screen, the side of the screen. That's the only way we could get through this 2-inch clean out is with a mini camera. The large camera is self-leveling. That joint looks good. These joints are usually about 4 to 6 feet. We'll check it out now. And we go right there, and we're at about 10 foot. That joint looks good. So you got 6 foot length of pipe, approximately 6 foot lengths, maybe 5s. That joint looks good. That joint looks to be in good condition. That joint looks to be in good condition. That joint looks to be in good condition. They're all pretty flush. Don't see any major breaks, root intrusions, major offsets, separations. That joint looks to be good. You don't see that many vitreous clay sewer lines, and this is out in the street. That look this good. That joint looks to be in good condition. Most of them have some issues in them. This joint looks extraordinarily clean. That looks to be in really good condition. All these joints are in very fair condition, very maintainable. That joint looks to be in fair condition. That joint looks fine. That joint looks to be in fair condition, and then we transition back at the property line. Now we're in ABS plastic, and we have approximately another 72 to 73 feet on top of this, coming back toward our 2-inch ABS cleanout. And all of the ABS plastic joints that we could see look to be in fair condition. Didn't see any breaks in any of the joints. That's fair condition as well. I believe we should be at about 130 feet out, minus 130 coming back from the city sewer. A couple more joints there. They look to be in fair condition. Another joint there. We got just some large overpour of glue right there, and that won't harm anything. That joint appears to be in fair condition. Those joints appear to be in fair condition. And we do have a little separation right here. You can see at the top of that joint, we do have a separation right there we couldn't see before. We're going to locate and mark this area right now. That joint has separated. I'm going to try and find that joint. Okay, so this area we've located right next to the front porch. It's got a little bit of an offset to it because of the bands that they use more than likely. They used fern coat bands more than likely, and you got a little bit of a gap in there. Should not harm anything right there. But this is where the mainline cleanout is too. There's a mainline cleanout right next to the porch, and we did mark that out. We located it was buried under the ground, and we marked it with an orange flag. Now we're going to begin pulling back from there. More joints. These joints look good. They're all glued in. The other joint looked a little suspicious. Wasn't nice and tight and glued in like the other ones. So we did dig it up out there and did locate a mainline cleanout. Joint appears to be in good condition. That joint appears to be in good condition. I'm making a turn, coming back, and those joints, from what we can see in the turn, look to be in fair condition. And we've got a little bit of buildup in this line from the kitchen sink. Needs to be flushed out real well. Making turns and coming back up through our mainline cleanout. And that will conclude our video sewer inspection.